What
We are
do you-
live, I believe. Where do we start? That was a dreadful first half.
That was shambolic.
We just didn't get going. I don't know what happened. We just didn't get going at all. Completely under pressure for the first 15 minutes, and we're made to pay. Simple as.
Yeah, well, this is basically why I don't think Arsenal will win the Europa League. We're just too inconsistent. We're not good enough.
Dan is in the building.
Dan doesn't want to be in the building.
Bet you wish you were still on the train, mate.
I wish I'd stayed on the train and gone to wherever the hell it was ending up at.
We were just saying,
what the hell have we just what I cannot comprehend what has just gone on. Yeah, okay. So they've scored 3 goals in 30 minutes.
They scored 2 in 2 minutes, and then
everyone the quick free kick routine was very reminiscent of what Southampton did to us last season at the Emirates.
Danny Ings, yep.
Yeah, and Danny Ings went and put it in. And they highlighted it on the TV. They said when Lingard kicks the ball to check if Jared Bowen's onside, only David Luiz is the player looking at it. Everyone else has got their back turned. Like, I cannot comprehend what has just happened. Do you want to ask some questions or just vent? I'm
happy to rant. We just didn't get into it from the first seconds. They were on us. Cross had a corner they could have scored from.
I don't think we touched the ball more than about 10 times in the first 10 minutes.
I remember,
there was no authority in the side. It was just sort of, we were just there. We just turned up.
Pablo Mari thing, I don't fully understand it. For this game, especially when you've got such a dynamic attack from West Ham of Mikel Antonio, Jared Bowen, Souček, Lingard all coming to the attack. And Pablo Mari is just not he doesn't fill me with confidence as someone that if someone's getting uptight and close to you and backing into you, trying to roll you, trying to do that he's not the sort of guy that can do it. Whereas Gabriel, I feel like, is much more combative, much more suited to those situations. So I don't know if there was an injury of Gabriel, but I'd even say Holding's probably a better option than Pablo Mari. But they're just playing the Lingard goal back, and I'm just like, what? Why?
I said I knew he'd score. And it
was a good strike as well. And then
the second goal is just schoolboy, isn't it? Like, come on.
Mistake after mistake. It was Saka. There was no point giving stupidity to give a foul away. There was absolutely no danger. Then, as Dan said, sort of free kick. Just none of you were looking at the ball.
Everyone's looking at the ref. They're playing it back now, and even David Luiz and Ødegaard are the only. Not even. And then Bowen just.
I'll give Ødegaard some credit for that half. I think he's the only one that actually, when the going got tough, he actually kept asking for the ball, kept trying to make things happen.
You have to say as well, Leno should be doing better for that.
Leno should be saving it.
He saved us so many times this season. You can't criticise him too heavy, but you can't be letting the ball go through you like that. And and then what was it? David Luiz got had a
jump by Antonio. Yep.
Antonio flicked it on. Souček tap in.
If they score again, it's over. It's done. If it's done, if they score again, we need to score.
It's done now. If Saka needs to score that chance, that is unforgivable. If we lose this game.
Yeah. He's had so many chances as well now, Saka, isn't he? Like, big chances.
He's not a goal scorer. That's what I mean. He's a quality winger. He sort of does a lot and gets his.
You can't take it out on Saka of all people, but
no. And you can't blame him if we lose this game. But you look at that chance, you're like, you could have got us back in it. If we lose 3-2, you look at that chance being like, you're 1-on-1. You shot too early. Take it. Do a bit of skill.
It's a beautiful finish from Lacazette. The touch to bring it in was beautiful, and then a bit of luck with the deflection. But at the same time, I don't know. I know we. We kind of don't deserve it with the way we've defended, but
we don't deserve anything so far. We've done absolutely nothing.
We need to see some sort of change. I don't know what, but they're all hopefully going to get the hairdryer treatment in the dressing room now.
Aubameyang's coming off at half time.
Aubameyang on the right wing to start
with. Is that confirmed? Or is it
no sense?
Aubameyang coming off at half time. That's what they'll do. Because like I said, scores, you can't take off your goal scorer.
Yeah. I think as well, like we discussed with the in the episode with Chris Davison. Feel free to check that out, by the way, guys, if you want to.
Shameless plug.
Lacazette can make the team play better. Aubameyang, if we bring Aubameyang off from one of Martinelli or Pepe, and then have Lacazette up front, is that our best chance of winning?
Let's be honest. If Aubameyang comes off, it'll be Pepe. Martinelli's not getting any minutes.
No, Pepe's coming on either for Aubameyang or Saka. He'll either bring off Saka, put Aubameyang on his wing, or he'll bring off Aubameyang and sort of chuck Pepe.
Is that confirmed, or are you just speculating, Josh?
No, it's just speculation, but you need to make changes. You're not going to change the defence. You can't disrupt the midfield. And Aubameyang's, he's not the weak link, but Lacazette scored.
Oh, no, he's 100% the weak link. He's been awful.
He's invisible. Side so far today. That side today has been a passenger, and unfortunately, we need Pepe or Martinelli on that left-hand side is going to make the team play better.
It's going to be Pepe, isn't it? Because Arteta wants to nurture Martinelli into a centre forward, and you're not going to bring up your goal scorer in Lacazette. So Pepe's coming on at half time, probably for Aubameyang.
I don't understand.
Special mention to Callum Chambers, by the way. Lovely ball into Lacazette. I think he's got a nice little kind of decent right foot on him there to put balls in.
Yeah, but I also think he's been pretty awful this entire first half. He looks so off the pace.
Yeah, but at the same time, everyone has to be fair.
I know. But the thing is, it's so difficult, isn't it? Because you can't even blame fatigue.
I think Erdegaard's looked really good.
Yeah,
he's done so far, and then Xhaka and Partey have kind of dictated the play in the middle of the park in moments. But I can't. Like, what the hell? Like 3-0 in what 30 minutes?
Yep.
It's inexcusable, and the blame has to go to Arteta. We looked at that team before and was like, it's a strong team. Retrospectively, we've learned Aubameyang and Lacazette this season haven't gelled well. We sort of lose some control in that attack. Doesn't work. Aubameyang's been poor. I think it's fair to say he's not really offered anything. To be honest, I'm not being massively impressed by. I'm not being impressed by Xhaka. Partey's had a bit of drive. Saka's been.
Saka has been as quiet as he was against Spurs in that first half. He had that one glorious chance and he should have scored it.
He should have scored that goal. Honestly,
we're just going to have Jack join us in a second as well to give his ranting opinions.
Yeah, it's just everything went wrong. I think, to be fair to him, Kieran Tierney showed a bit of fight. You saw that sort of went out for a throw and he sort of like screaming at the ref. Sort of, he got to the ball. That's what you need to see. But I've not seen anyone else show that fight. Lacazette didn't even run and get the ball for his goal. He just walked away. So it's just there's no urgency. There's no dynamism. They look bored. They look tired. They look lethargic.
And they shouldn't be either, because yes, we've been to Greece, but when you look at that side, Chambers came in, Mari came in,
we played at home the second.
Lacazette came in. We
played at home the second leg. They've had to travel 20 minutes up the road to Stratford. There's no need to be I mean, I don't know. I don't understand why we're playing Saka if he's just coming off an injury. He's going out for England duty. I mean, what's the point? Like, I know he's a good player, but you don't want to risk him getting injured. I mean, Arteta knows better than us in terms of what they can offer, but it hasn't worked. I mean, we were talking Ben earlier, sort of saying we win this game, we go like level on points. We go like
win. I hate to break it to you lads. You probably know this as well already, but we're not winning this game unless this suddenly turns into. It looks like a Premier League classic already. There's been 4 goals in the first half, but we're not winning this game realistically.
It's going to be 0-0 second half. Nothing's going to happen.
Remember that time where we had the second best defence in the league?
Yeah,
remember that.
But if Arteta's got to drill it into the players now that if we are going to win this game, like by some miracle, we need to score early goals. We need to push straight away. And it's very reminiscent as well of the performances from earlier in the season when we did all those like half-forward kickoffs at the Emirates when teams kind of walked through us. And it's just the way in which it looks so easy for these teams to just break us down and go through us. And also West Ham, they said in the commentary, it's not been like West Ham this season to hit teams early on and score early goals. our biggest weakness is going down early on, and they've capitalised on that 3 times. Just got Jack here. Jack,
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Fuming.
I am. I don't know how to feel, to be honest. I'm.
At least your mate Martin Tyler's on the commentary.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know what.
No.
I don't know what to make of it.
We need to score early on if we've got any chance of winning.
Yeah, we do.
Are we going through this sort of our traditional sort of March slump? We sort of have a couple of months in the
What are
Premier.
you drinking there? Not too much too early on, mate.
Mate, I've needed it all that first half. First goal went in, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting a beer. I missed the second goal. I was too busy getting a beer for the first
Yeah.
goal.
I missed the first goal. I was getting food. I came up and was like, oh, Jesse Lingard scored.
Yeah, I know.
I knew you knew it'd be him as well.
At least he didn't dance.
It's not the Emirates. It's
Not the Emirates. He would have danced at the Emirates, believe me. He would have done. Honestly. But it's just embarrassing, isn't it? It's
Jack,
just...
we were saying that we sort of expect changes. I said I expect it to be Aubameyang comes off at half time. Do you agree?
What, Aubameyang off?
I think Aubameyang's come off at half time for Pepe. So I think if he doesn't make changes,
yeah, well, no, yeah, he definitely needs to make a change. Yeah, I want him to bring Martinelli on because, I mean, this is the prime opportunity for him to get game time, isn't it? You know, we're 3-1 down. Bring him on. What harm could it do bringing on Martinelli just to give him a run out? What harm could it do? But yeah, changes need to be made if we want to have any chance to get back into this game.
I think he wants to nurture sort of Martinelli into a centre forward role. So I can't.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
I mean, unless he brings Smith Rowe on to play in that wing, or shift Odegaard wide and put Smith Rowe.
I hope he's gone into him at half time. I hope he's told each and every one of them to get their arse into gear. And
to be honest, I hope
Aubameyang's coming out for the second half. By the way,
I hope more. I hope more so.
Unchanged.
Sides unchanged.
Yeah.
Cowardly. I hope more so that Tierney lashed into him because he was the only one that showed any sort of fight and desire. And I hope he's gone in there and screamed at every single one of them and acknowledged himself that it's not been good enough. They need to step up. We're a better team than this. We shouldn't be 3-0 down after half an hour.
I don't understand though why it takes us to go behind by 3 goals for us to wake up. I don't understand.
It's been the story of our season. But should we wrap this up? The second half just about to go underway.
Yeah, we didn't really wake up either. Really, it was a bit of a slow build up, and it was a good cross by Chambers, and like I did it on himself. Anyway, it looks like we're unchanged. So we will be back at full time to give an instant reaction. Hopefully, it's a better second half.
They score another 3, and I'm sorry, lads, I'm not coming on if they're scoring another 3.
4-3 Arsenal. Aubameyang brace incoming now.
Yeah, 4-3 Arsenal.
Let's hope so.